Hi, this is John from Bearable Traders, and I wanted to discuss my best and worst trade from 7 June 2021. As always, if you could like this video, subscribe to the channel, or hit the alert bell, that's always appreciated. My worst trade today was actually my most profitable trade. This was a Roku high day break trade, where the high day was 333.10. The volume at entry was low at 500,000 shares, and the RVOL was 60%. Not a good setup here. Not a trade I should have taken. I was too eager to trade on Monday, I think is what was happening. I like to get in it when the week starts, and I got into something I shouldn't have taken here. So first of all, the high day is just above a dollar level at 333.10. I prefer it's just below that dollar level, or right at it perhaps. So that's one strike against it, not a huge strike. I did like the high day near the previous day's high, so at 333.15. That's that green dotted line. That's what really drew my eye in. That and the run-up, a bit of an exponential move, kind of an ugly one to the high day, that kind of drew me into this trade. The 1 minute volume was spiking a bit. Some of it is the 333 level breaking down, the ask at that level, so that's not all like as good as it looks. The SPY had been downtrending in general, tried to reverse, and the reversal was beginning to fail. I don't have a SPY chart here because I wanted to put this 5-minute Roku chart in instead. But the SPY didn't look good either. So lots of things say this is not a good setup. I took an entry at 333.22 when 333 broke, when the bid got up above it. So not actually a very bad entry, all things considered. But I was just about to exit. I was really second guessing this. It got to about 333.76 for a sale. And it came back down. It was beginning to fail, and I was thinking I really need to get out of this trade. It was even a little bit in the red, and then boom, volume came in, and a lot of it. And I just got lucky on this trade is all that happened. And I rode that volume. I could feel the price just riding up on this volume. I was watching this bar grow, and as soon as I felt a legitimate pause, I took half my position off, and it ended up being a great partial. So that was 333.06. And then the next partial, I'm taking some off here at 335.29 because there's no legit reason why this happened. I mean, a lot of buyers came in, yes, but this is not like a news event. So this could fail as easily as it got going in my direction. So I decided to take some more off in case that happened. And then I didn't set a stop, excuse me. I took another one off at 334.52 when it lost this candle here, which is right here. And then the price actually caught, and I got a partial up near this daily level here, the high of 2 days ago at near 337. And I took some off at 339.26 near the decade level of 340, and I got all out at 338.44 on a manual trailing stop. I was moving my stop up to different levels of support, just like I had done here. My best trades were not profitable at all, really. These were Docu high day break trades. The first high day was 240, great high day at a decade level. Volume at entry 1.5 million shares, RVOL 540. So a much better stock to be trading, much more in play. Again, great high day at a decade level. Not a huge pullback, $2.02, but it's early in the morning, and I wanted to see what could happen if that decade level broke. The 1 minute volume was spiking, but much like Roku, a lot of this is the 240 ask being bought up, so that's not all like volume riding up to the high day. The SPY was in kind of an ugly chop, and maybe even, I guess you would say, it was against me. I'm not too concerned at 9:39 in the morning that the SPY is doing that, as long as it's not plummeting, as long as it doesn't look like this over here. I'm going to kind of ignore that. Took a bit of an early entry at 239.90, hoping that 240 was going to break in this enthusiasm here with all this large relative volume, and did get a move to about 240.76, and then it went back down to break even. A bad sign for it to get through the $half level, I think, of 240.50 and not to continue. So when I saw it do that and then come back down below it, I really just wanted to be out. All out at 240.05 in the trade for about a minute. Second high day is now where it got to on my first trade. It's now 240.76, and the volume at entry here 1.8 million shares. RVOL still up at 540. We're now playing the break of 240. That's what I want to do here, not the break of 240.76. I want to replay the break of this decade level where the ask was building up again. A bit of a bigger pullback than I had the first time. Similar 1 minute volume and SPY conditions, so a very similar trade, except that the high day was up above that decade level now. Took an entry at 240.22. Price got all the way to 241.22. I got greedy. I really thought I had something that was going to get up to 242 or close to R3, and I did not partial, I did not scalp, and it came back down, and I got all out at 240.20. But that's fine. You got to play these ones carefully in the morning. As much as they can run up, they can snap back on you. So I'm really proud that I had the discipline to just take these as break-even trades and look for other things that might work out for me. So that was my best and worst for today. Drop a comment if you want to talk about these trades, and I will see everyone next time. Bye-bye.